Hey everyone, welcome back to the Community Feed. My name is Hinano, and let's get into it today. Well, today, Bitcoin decided to take a dive off the cliff. This was to be expected. Did a parabolic move yesterday. It ran up above 45K, went parabolic. So, this is nothing new to me. Let us know down below. Did you actually buy the dip? Did you buy the dip right here at 40,000? Did you do it today? Let me know down below. That's kind of crazy that this all kind of happened today and then it retraced really quickly. So let us know down below. But you know what, guys? We knew this was going to happen because of some individual that decided to speak about it yesterday. Why don't we hear what he has to say?
No, there won't be an ETF. But I do think that the people who are in it for that are going to use that as a chance to sell. But this thing is, you can't kill it.
No.
And the late Charlie Munger, who was so brilliant on so many things, was blind to this. Now you can say, wait a second, maybe it's all going to come
Jamie
unraveled.
Dimon has not spared any negative words.
No, but look, I mean, it's a reality and it's a technological marvel. And I think people have to start recognizing that it's here to stay. The SEC's been against it almost the whole time.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean that every one of these is here to stay, but I do think that this is a remarkable comeback that was unexpected, except for all the bulls who turned out to be right.
Gensler does a lot of jawboning.
Didn't work. No.
Well, there you have it, folks. That was Jim Cramer over there opening his big trap, and he is a trap because whenever he starts getting bullish on something, it usually dumps the next day. But regardless, you guys, this is not a financial channel. This is just things that interest us here. And, like a lot of people, I have been in Bitcoin for a while. So, yeah, that's what's happening today with that asset. But let us know down below if you guys are into this kind of stuff as well. Let's move on. Last week, we had, I reported that we were going to have VeVe Wednesdays. Unfortunately, the host was not feeling good. It got canceled. So episode 40 is now rescheduled for today. Join host Osman Collect 63 and co-host Dino as they talk about the VeVe drops that are currently happening right now, market action in specifically all markets, VeVeverse, as well as other projects, films, and TV shows. If you've never been on a X Space before, I highly suggest you check out VeVe Wednesdays. They are very welcoming to collectors, movie buffs, and just community members in general. If you guys just never ever been to a space before, just check it out, listen to it. If you ever feel like you want to go up, don't be afraid to go up. These guys are so nice and so welcoming. I think you guys would like it. So if you want to check out this X Space, it starts today at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as well as 4 a.m. UK time for you early risers across the pond. Moving on. Also, you guys, we have Miss Gecko's calendar for Wednesday. Looks like there's a lot of things happening in the collecting space, learning space, as well as music and art. If you guys haven't yet, go follow Miss Gecko to stay up to date with her calendar. I always say that she's like the Web3 TV guide for our space. So thanks again, Miss Gex, and can't wait to check it out. Look at that, VeVe Wednesdays, and also Superstars today. Looks like they're doing their live stream for their 2 years being on air. We'll get to that later. But also tomorrow, Pinnacle is dropping these limited edition pins tomorrow. Let us know down below. Are you guys going to go for this? It's my understanding this was at a higher price tier and now it's at $49.95. Are you guys going to go for this? To be very honest, I only want 2 pins in this, which is Darth Maul and Jar Jar Binks. And in reality, I just kind of want Jar Jar Binks because it's my understanding that's the first appearance of Jar Jar on the blockchain. And, he is just a popular meme character out there. A lot of people love the character. I'm indifferent about it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go for this. It depends if this is going to sell out. I may do it. We'll see what happens, but let me know down below what you guys think. How do you guys liking Pinnacle as a platform? Are you a pin collector? What kind of utility do you guys think we'll have with these pins in the future? Let me know down below. Moving on. Okay, it looks like VeVe's dropping a new comic. First appearance of Nathan Christopher Summers, who would become Cable. Plus, who shall lead the X-Men, Storm or Cyclops? X-Men 201 featuring VeVe exclusive rare and ultra rare covers will drop in blind box format on Tuesday, the 9th of January. So if you guys are interested in another X-Men comic, it seems like they're rolling out a lot lately. Check out this drop. As well as Spider-Man 2. Here are the variant covers that VeVe is releasing. It looks like this is dropping. When is this dropping? The 4th, which is tomorrow at 8 o'clock. But let me know down below. What do you guys think about the variant covers? What do you are you guys going for this? I'm actually liking the common and uncommon covers. I think they look pretty cool. I don't know, guys. I'm more interested in reading the story versus actually stacking this. I'm probably gonna like go find my 3-digit uncommons like I normally do. That's pretty much what I go for, guys. I go for the 3-digit uncommons. They're always super cheap. And we'll see how the secret rare goes. Now I've been buying all these limited secret rares, like secret rares that are like 250, 188, 125. I've been trying to purchase them under 50 gems. If they go below 50 gems, I'll snag them. Even especially if this is like a first appearance, modern day comic, doesn't matter to me. So let me know down below. What are you guys doing? What's your strategy with comics? Are you guys even into comics? You guys already know I love comics. So yeah, if you guys are into this, check this out. It's dropping tomorrow. I'm sure Informant will have a drop stream. He seems to be the only one doing them. So yeah, you guys see him streaming, go check him out. He's one of the top drop streamers out there during the week. I believe OG Vault streams on the weekend. But anyways, go check out Informant. I'm sure he's going to cover this drop. All right. Now, this was pretty cool, you guys. I'm not in Almanacs, but right here, you want to win our biggest giveaway ever. Win a holiday to Egypt. To enter, purchase a Patrick Hughes Pyramidal 2023 on Friday the 12th at almanacs.com. 1 entry per collectible purchase. Only primary buyers will be eligible in the drawing. So you got to buy it from their store. Full drop details coming soon. I've never been to Egypt, but if you want to win 2 flight tickets, including your return, and $600 towards your accommodations from Almanacs, this is pretty badass, you guys. Dang. Let me know down below. Are you guys going to go for this? I know there's a couple of my friends that are in this project. I know Bones B's in this project. I know VeVe Arcade's in this project. It's my understanding I Break Stuff, along with some other people are in this project. So looking forward to seeing one of you guys in Egypt if you guys get it. I think also VeVe Meister's in this too, but very exciting, you guys. This is the type of things I like to see. Giveaways, utilities. This is what's going to move the needle, in my opinion. So awesome. Awesome, Almanacs. Moving on. Right here, you guys, we have a message from Steve. As always, this guy always gives us some motivational speeches. Let's see what Steve has to say today.
What's up, everybody? Today's message: learn how to take a compliment. Be grateful that someone's even compliment you. If someone compliments you and you go, oh, well, nah, well, because of this and whatever, and then you lower the value of their compliment towards you, you're actually lowering your own self-value to someone else that's trying to value you. Don't lower your self-value to you, to them, to anybody. Take the compliment, and if you're really on it, give them a compliment back. Let them know they're a good person too. Now let's go there. Let's get it done.
Awesome message, Steve. As always, we really appreciate all these messages you give us all the time on the feed. Guys, if you haven't yet, give B-Boy Steve a follow, aka I Break Stuff, and owner of Ninja Karaoke. He's also an entrepreneur and businessman. Super cool individual in the space. Super blunt, super positive. Keep it up, man. Enjoy these all the time. Moving on. Oh, hold on. Here we go. This is cool. We got Mr. Falcon here. Let's see what Mr. Falcon has for us today. He's always got some really cool things to show us. Let's see what he's got to show us today, guys.
Hi, Mr. Falcon here. A lot of people have been asking me, how did you tilt the Coke vending machine in that picture what you've done? When you use the VeVe app to view collectibles in AR, you can change their size, you can spin them around, but how do you tilt them? Well, I will show you. Load up your VeVe app and head to your collection. Here you'll be able to add a new showroom and you want to choose the empty space. Give it a catchy name and you'll find it by swiping right through your showrooms, if you have any. Then load that bad man up. Now you can set up your scene in here, but I prefer to view the space in AR, so I know where to place my collectibles in the real world. Once you've loaded the empty space, you can add collectibles, like this Coke vending machine, for example. Pinch and stretch to change the size, swipe left or right to rotate, and then pull up or down to tilt the collectible. When you're happy with its position, you can add some more, perhaps a bit of art for this boring wall, or this officially licensed animated 3D Steamboat Willie collectible. Once you've created your scene, there's only one thing left to do.
Well, that was pretty cool, man. We'll see if I might have to edit out the music in the end. We'll see what happens. But thank you, Mr. Falcon. I didn't know that's how you tilt things. And so, hey, you know that whole NBC catchphrase, the more you know. Moving on. And thanks, Mr. Falcon. Really enjoyed that. Now, guys, we got to give a shout out to the two guys that always give shout outs to everybody. Superstar Money, let's go. Today marks 2 years of posting YouTube videos daily covering your favorite digital collecting platforms projects. We are so thankful for all the friends we have made along the way. There will be a live stream tonight, you guys, at 10:30 p.m. to celebrate year 3. Let's go. Congratulations, you guys. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If it wasn't for these guys really, motivating us, giving us, support, and just really, it's just a support. The biggest support right here. These guys have been one of the biggest supporters to our podcast. If it wasn't for them, I don't think we would be here right now on YouTube. It was Joe that convinced me to move the channel to YouTube. It was only on Twitter at the time, X now, right? So super stoked for these guys. 2 years, going on 3, going on 10, and more to come. But here's something that was very interesting today. They hosted a Twitter space, an X space today, with CEO Will Weinrob and also community manager Poof. And we found out something very interesting today on how the name Superstar Money was actually created. So you guys, how's about we hear it from the space itself?
I have one final question. This has been Poof Interviews Superstar Money Crew, by the way. A little mini segment. My final question is, how did we end up with the name Superstar Money, and how did we end up with the name Star Boys?
Okay, so I had a YouTube channel before, with kind of has the name Superstar in it, and it did pretty well, but it was like reactions, and it wasn't really something that I loved doing. So I made another channel, and it was a side channel. It was like talking more about like financial and like personal stuff like that. And I put up a video or two, but I was like, I don't like doing this. So I just canned the channel. And then when me and Rob started looking into NFTs and discovering like digital collecting, I had that channel on the side already started. So I said, it's already here. I don't remember if I had the logo or not, Rob. Do you remember? But anyway, it was all set up already. So I'm like, why don't we just do it on this channel? I privated all the original videos, and then we went off on that. But yeah, it started off like as a personal finance channel, and we got shelved, and then it just made sense. I'm like, oh, I might as well use this one and just keep it going. So now we're here. And the merch, like, I wanted to add to that because Rob was spot on. Basically, everything we've done has been like community driven. Like we'll support whoever's doing anything in the community. We try to make that a point, and kind of put them on a pedestal or use our platform to help boost them up. And at the same time, like, people are coming to us like saying, oh, I own a merch shop, I do this stuff. And I think that's the first merch that we had. That's why we have different hats, because that first run was limited, and it was done by a superstar who actually lived near us. So we went, we met him, we paid him for that run, and then people loved them. So they sold out like immediately. And then I think we only did like 25 or 30. And then people wanted them still after that. So we're like, okay, let's make it somewhere where if people want it, they can buy it. It gets delivered to their house directly, and we don't have to make orders, and we don't have to deal with that. So then that's where the new one came in, because that place only has a certain thread color. So you have V1, it's a little bit more limited, a little bit more intimate, but V2 available still right now. But it's just been fun to like work with the community and boost them on a pedestal whenever they have something cool going on. And I feel like that's the way the space grows, right? I think you guys do a good job of that too with your platform at Cryptoys, supporting all the creators, and you got the ambassador program now too. It's a lot of fun. It's been great meeting you guys in 23, and can't wait to see where this goes in 24.
And that's the space for now, you guys. They do this every week, every Wednesday. Last week, I believe they had Alexander Taub, who's a guy that minted what is that public mint Steamboat Willie just a few days ago. And then the week before, they had Luca from Pudgy Penguins, as well as a flurry of other guests that they've had in the past. Today, they actually had what was her name? Oh shoot, my wife spoke with her today. Elizabeth, that's it. They had Elizabeth on the space today. It's my understanding she's part of the marketing team, but she was also the elf in the Cryptoys video for the 12 days of Cryptoys. So it was super cool to get to know her a little bit more in this space. And if you guys want to get to know more about a Cryptoys employee who's very passionate about the project, who loves the project, just like Will and everyone else, Poof, check out this space that aired earlier today. Press play and check this out, as well as go and subscribe to the Superstars and check them out tonight. You guys are going to have their live stream to celebrate their 2 years, going on 3. And like I said, I'm super stoked for these guys. Dee and I got to know them a lot better when we went to DCon. My daughter loves these guys. Full disclosure, the kid, she loves the whole punching thing. She got me in my jaw once when we were just playing around, but yeah, she loves the whole punching thing. In fact, the kid is the only one in the house that has one of these, you guys. She's the only one that has V1. This is the version 1 of the hat. Only one. This is why I don't ever wear a Superstar Money hat. I don't own one. And I'm not allowed to wear this one, unfortunately. So I digress. Anyways, you guys, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys on the next feed. Take care and aloha.